Okay guys, tonight we're going to be fitting the new fenders on the truck. You can see I've already got the driver's side up there. It's actually all fitted. I'm going to be showing you the passenger side, how I got these panels to line up and fit. It takes a little bit of tweaking here and there. These are aftermarket fenders and they're on the cheaper side, so you got to expect a little bit of modification to be done to these. But this side really wasn't that bad. I had to do a little bit of modification to it to get it all to line up, but for what these are, they fit really well. On the dually, I looked and looked and looked for a OEM fender for that front fender when I hit the deer. I paid 3 times as much for that OEM fender as I did this fender here, and actually it's taken less modification to get this fender here fitted than it did the OEM fender, and now that OEM fender is rusting out on me. So this fender here is brand new. There's no rust on the inside of it. I'm going to fluid film it once I get it painted, and I don't see this fender ever rusting out anytime soon with the fluid film inside of it. Also, once I get all these fitted, I'm going to pull them off here. I'm going to be undercoating the inside of the fenders, just to help with the corrosion and terrible winters we have up here in Wisconsin. So I guess I'm going to get the other fender. We're going to start fitting it. First off, this one has got quite a bit more damage from shipping than the other fender. So we're going to have to fix this. This is all bent in because it was flopping in the box. So we got to take care of that before we start fitting. Also, the front of this one, I believe, is smashed in. But I'm gonna have to wait until I get the hood on to actually fix that. So right now we're just fitting it on the truck right now and fixing the shipping damage. Okay guys, so I got this fender up here. It's really been smashed in this way. So what I'm going to try to do before I start fitting it up here is I'm going to put pressure this way, and also I'm going to hammer down on this crease that's been caused by something smashing it inside the box. Okay, so I think we've got that as close as it's going to get here until we actually fit it up on the truck. I don't see any other damage. and I'm not sure if this right here is bent down. I'll only know that when we get it fitted on the truck. So let's go get it fitted on the truck. Okay, so when you're fitting this fender up here, you got to be very careful on what you are pushing on to get this fender in place. You don't want to really push on these areas that can be dented. You want to stay down where the creases are, around the lip of the wheel well, up on top here, on the side. Right here along this crease can be pushed on, but be very careful if you start pushing on this fender so that you don't cause any more dents that are already in it. And I can see a dent here and a dent there, and that doesn't make me happy. Another thing to have is like a punch, so you can get some of this stuff lined up. They have like lineup holes in a lot of places. Okay, so also I'm pulling on this part here, kind of tweaking it to line it up with the body line here. And this side is actually really nice. I'm not even going to have to do anything here. We got a nice gap. Actually, it's got a better gap than over there. I got some bolts tight here. We are off down here. Okay guys, so also you'll have issues like this. You can see this is a mounting point for this fender, and it's way off. I'm never going to be able to get this hole to line up. So what I need to do is I need to enlarge this hole to be able to put a bolt in there. And this is typical aftermarket parts. Be prepared to enlarge holes and tweak to get these fenders lined up. Now I said luckily these ones have both lined up pretty good. This one was better than the driver's side. I actually had to pull the fender out a little bit right here. I had to pull it out to get it to to line up over here. So on this side, I had an issue with the fender being sunk in too far and it wasn't level with the door. So what I ended up doing is I had to get behind this and pry this fender out to level it out with the door. What I ended up using was this tool here. We got this in a package at the local auto parts store. I'm not exactly sure what they are. They're plastic pry tools. And it worked really well for this. A bit of caution here when you start prying on panels, pushing on panels. You don't want to cause dents or dings or more damage than you're trying to fix. Prying on this here, I use the edge of the door. And the edge of the door is fairly strong. The outer skin and the inner skin have been pressed together. So, like I said, it's fairly strong along that line. So is the fender. It's fairly strong there. Weak points on panels are usually flat areas, bigger flat areas. Body lines are usually the stronger area of the panel. Creases, edges are fairly strong. Just be careful when you start prying on panels that you don't cause more damage than you're trying to fix. But a little prying here, a little bending up here, and this fender fits pretty good. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. It's got a little bit more of a gap than the other side, but overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Okay, so now that I got both fenders fitted, and I know the body lines and everything are looking good, I'm going to pull these off. I'll pull them off tomorrow. I'm going to undercoat the back side of these, and then they're probably going to go back on, and I'm going to put the hood on. I got to do some body work to that. That's got some deer damage on it here, so I'm going to be doing trying to pull that out, see what I can do. It feels it's been in pretty good, so I don't know. But anyway, got the fenders on there, got them fitted. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.